Hey buds, welcome back to Metables and welcome to the next reaction of RWBY. Well, the RWBY trailers. Well, the RWBY the color, the stuff, the last time we watched the intros, and now we're watching the trailers, because supposedly these trailers are really important if we're gonna react to the series. Alright, so supposedly we do these, and then we would watch the show. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if you guys, if there's people that want to watch a reaction to RWBY, whatever it may be. I really enjoyed the intros, and I'm like, you know what? I need to do a little cute reaction this week. There's only 4 of these trailers, right? And they're based off the colors of red, yellow, blue, and yellow. Right? Something like that. Anyway. I know we talked about this in the intro reactions. I gotta make sure I can do this properly. And I wanted to do this off stream because I'm like, you know what? I want to make sure sometimes we get a little mix of both. We get some stream reactions, we get some regular reactions in here because it's a different vibe. You know what I mean? I like both for different reasons. And we talked about the quality of the animation, and not necessarily lack thereof, but just like, again, amateur-esque, but just people following what they love. Again, motivational, and I still love it. But even though it may be amateurish, if anything, again, I'm not an animator, it's just what we talked about. This is still a beautiful aesthetic. All right, with the deep red, the bright red with the white background kind of thing. It still looks perfect. All right. Animation does not scare me away whatsoever. All right. Again, I watched stick figures 20 years ago fight, and I watched the same video like 1,000 times. So I'm not afraid of things not looking up to standard. You know, I'm here for a good time. Who's hunting us right now? This is like, I know it's not the same. It's just, the vibe is giving me, what was it, season 2 of Solo Leveling, kind of. And you know what I'm really interested in about this, what I just thought about, is like, since this is made by people that are really passionate about the project itself and the storytelling or whatever it may be, I'm very interested to see how the script goes, to be honest. Because if they're like, hey, we'll just throw us together with whatever we can do right now, I'm sure the script had to be fun as hell writing. So that's the one thing I would be really excited about, is like the combat, the characters, and the script. And that's like, that would be my main focuses of the show. I don't know. I know Rooster Teeth has a lot of good quality stuff from what I've seen from, you know, Let's Plays, and their they had a few other things that they worked on as well. I like, it was once a dream of mine to work at Rooster Teeth for a while, and you know, we moved past that, of course, but they do good stuff there. Oh, you got a gun? I thought you had a sight. And this is a pump action shotgun? I think I'm a fan of RWBY, right? I'm assuming. Look at this, beautiful. This is gonna be a long reaction. This is gonna be a long reaction. All right, hold on a second. I thought she was gonna whip this thing out when she was falling down here. Hold on, let's go back. Yeah, I thought this thing was gonna fold out into a, and then you get like a little scythe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you got a mechanical shotgun. You know what I love? Pump shotguns. They got some oomph to them. They got some personality. And it's cool because, like, usually in anime, they do, like, really extravagant, like, dexterous? Excuse me? Dexterous? They do, like, crazy flips and rolls. But this seems... Well, let's go. like her dodging just feels so much more grounded than what I would assume from an animation. You know what I mean? Yeah, she did a front flip over the first one, but like, I don't know if it's just like her character feels like it's got weight. So when she lands, that's how you would land, and that's how you would get up. And then she uses the recoil of the shotgun to tumble back. Just let me enjoy this. It does both. It does both. Oh, couldn't ask for more. And I still want my bracers. Oh, I promise I'm not playing this up. All right, I consider myself to be an authentic reactor. All right, I react to the things that excite me and the things I want to talk about, of course. Some things I'll be super excited about, some things I won't be. But there's a lot of creativity in this first like 2 minutes of this shit. You know, oh my god. All right, this is gonna be like a fucking hour long. I apologize in advance for this. All right, I love creativity. In any form of it, all right? If you're an artist, if you're a singer, if you like to make content, whatever form of the thing you make, I love it, all right? But also, creativity comes in the form of problem solving or just doing things a different way, a little bit of diversity. So sticking this fucking scythe into the ground, giving it some of that oomph, you know, she can use it. She can use it to help, you know, keep her shot steady. She can use it to do whatever the fuck you call that. Oh man. Love it. Love it. What the fuck? In the most respective way possible. I love her. I love her. Look at that. She's cool, calm, and collected. She does whatever the fuck she wants. She's a professional. Big fan. All right, I have no idea what her personality's like so far, but you know what? You tell me to jump off that bridge, I will do so. Thank you. That was one canister. This is fucking nuts. What the fuck am I watching? Oh my god. That was awesome. Was that what do you mean 18 minutes? That was one. We have 4 of these to go through. Oh. I gotta move on. I have to move on. I have to. All right, next one. Lindsay. I know Lindsay. If that was the Lindsay that I know. Oh. W is not for Wello. It's white. And then B is black. And then we have yellow. Or is it blue? I understand. We're on the next one. Okay. I thought it was funny. Everyone is entitled to their own sorrow. For the heart has no metrics or form of measure. In all of it, Irreplaceable. Do I know what I just read? Not in the slightest. Sometimes I like reading things. Sometimes I can do it well. Most of the time, 95% of the time, I can't do it at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ice Sheik.
Funny thing is, I don't even think I remember much from the intros. I remember the scythe, I remember bracers. That's a big bitch. Never mind. Never mind. I remember the rapier. I remember that. I don't know if I could choose a favorite, to be honest. You know, again, I was never a fan of a scythe, but the character herself has got me under wraps, alright? I'm a huge fan of rapiers. I love the bracers. All the characters are adorable as fuck. I can't. Maybe I can just love them all equally. Do you think we can do that? I don't. So this chick has magic, right? Or some capacity of it. Because RWBY, as I'm just going to call her because I think that's what it goes by, right? Unless she's called Red. But I guess the show is RWBY. I don't know. I have no idea. The red girl. She didn't have any magic. She just used full American weaponry. Right. But she, Willow, White, now I don't want to call her that. She can, I remember her doing something like that in the trailer, where she like can wall jump on a made wall, if that makes sense. But I don't remember the bracers girl having any magic, so like, just something to keep in mind for if we get into the actual show. Man, you got a knight in there. You gotta get up. Oh! Me next. Sick. I have zero idea what her abilities are. All right, I know she could change the element of her weapon, but it's not really the element. It's more like what she can do with the magic imbued in the sword, or if she imbues the. I don't really know. All right, she had a red thing. It like parried or like blocked or gave her strength or whatever. Then she switched it. Then she was quick, or she like gravitized onto the fucking sword, and then she hooked that boy up. And she went right through him. You know what? Maybe I'm a little jealous. Okay. I can't believe I've never watched all this stuff. You know, like, reacting on, like, Twitch has been a very interesting thing because it's like, oh, like, we started, like, a recommendations list and all that shit, but, like, there's so much shit on the internet that I have no idea existed whatsoever. I knew of RWBY just because I watched a fuck ton of, again, of their gaming channel or their gaming portion, their content, whatever it is. So, like, I just knew it by association, but there's just so much good things on the internet. And that's what I really love about it. It's just like, it's a platform that allows people to just put out what they love. And hopefully some people, like, you know, will get more recognition and attention that they deserve, excuse me, you know, by just putting their shit out there. And it's a blessing and a curse. All right, that's it. But at least it gives people, like, a chance to succeed on doing something what they love. Okay, that was white. So we did red, white. Oh, their outfits are so cute. Austin. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. But there's also a lot of characters in the intros as well, so I think there's more than just the 4 squad, right? So we have our 4 ladies that go through hell for, what was it, 9 intros, 9 parts, whatever the fuck it is. And we have a bunch of other people. I'm kind of curious on who actually makes it and who survives, and if they even have, like, crazy deaths and stuff in this, so maybe we'll find out. It's up to you guys. I would love to do a reaction to this. I just have to, you know, put my little feelers out. But at least these, it's awesome. Okay, so she might be black, right? Blake.
It's time.
Oh, you're the cat girl. Yeah, I forgot about you too.
Okay.
Okay. I thought he was the bad guy. But maybe there was a lot going on, so there was a lot to process.
Looks like we're gonna be doing this the hard way.
Don't be so dramatic.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So you also have a gun sword thing. Or a melee gun thing. A switching gun. I don't really know what to call this. Actually, maybe yours, since you have a little bit of red on you, maybe you're associated with her, or whatever her clan is, or whatever it may be. You know, the fact that she has a weapon that is 2 different things, and you also have a weapon that's 2 different things. You know, and then you got a little bit of red on you as well. I just want to see this thing in slow motion again. Can we?
Intruder, identify yourself.
Yeah. So yours is like a sawed-off shotgun, but instead of shooting bullets, you just shoot your sword, and not even like the good part of the sword. You just shoot the stubby part. It's cool and it's flashy, but I don't think it's practical. You go against one like guy that knows what the fuck he's doing or with a good reaction time, boom, you got your fucking sword right there. What are you gonna do about that? I can see what you got here. That's right, you got the weird looking sword. I forgot about that.
Let's do this.
Absolutely fucking not, dude. How do you keep track of that kind of shit? You know, I can barely use a yo-yo, let alone have a fucking scythe on a leash that you whip around you like a fucking madman, you know? And you're able to keep track. I would lose my arm on the first go of that. There'd be no practicing, because it'd be over. The animation is just still, it's clean. It is clean. And I think that's like, it doesn't need to we're just gonna talk about the quality real quick. That like, again, it's not like maybe shaded properly or whatever it may be, the colors, I don't know. I'm not professional, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But like the cinematography or the frames or whatever the fuck it is smooth as hell, all right? These animation frames are still better than some of the like recent stuff that's out by other like animations as well anyway. You know what I mean? Which I think you might get more of that from a 3D animation compared to 2D as well. But like, it's just like, you know, you can do frame by frame and everything looks sick. He's got to be associated with the other chick. It's a very similar vibe.
Perfect.
Are you blind also?
Move up to the next car. I'll set the charges.
What about the crew members?
Charges.
What about them?
Adam. We need to get out of here.
You have to realize, all right, robot crab bitch, this is your fucking train, bro. You can't just Kamehameha the whole fucking thing down, all right? I understand you guys are under attack, but you are obviously transferring something importante because you're doing it by train, all right? So it's gonna take a long time, but you got a lot of stuff you're moving. So do not go blasting through the walls here, okay?
Buy me some time.
Are you sure?
Do it.
I still don't even know what you have like a thick like machete kind of thing, but then you have like a tiny scythe on a leash. So I don't like what's our gig here? Did you just absorb his shit? Oh, you have a bow. You don't have cat ears. It's a little bow. I'm certain. But adorable. Very cute.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye. Did you betray him? Was this the plan? Do I need to be sad? I don't want to be. We got one more left. And it's yellow. And it's yellow. Cool characters though. Look at that. See the premiere. I know. It's coming up 2013, right around the corner. Okay, what else? You tell me this one's like 5 minutes long? Oh, hold on. Scathing Eyes asks that we be symmetrical, one-sided, and easily processed. Okay? Yet every misshapen spark's unseen beauty is greater than its would-be judgment. Yes. Of course. What else would you say in that moment? Correct. Just There she is. There she is. It's my girl. I want to see you punch something real good. That's it. You don't need no guns. Okay. Well, it's... Okay. Yes, ma'am. I was gonna say it sounded like a club, but we were walking into a dark abyss. We were gonna John Wick this thing. If I was in a club and you had those fucking cameras and lights spinning that quickly, hold on. Those things up there are fucking moving. I would be stressed out of my mind if I had one shot of alcohol. I'd be anxious.
Strawberry sunrise. No ice. Oh, and one of those little umbrellas.
Aren't you a little young to be in this club, Blondie?
Aren't you a little old to have a name like Junior?
So you know who I am. You got a name, sweetheart?
Yes, Junior, I've got several. But instead of sweetheart, you could just call me Sir. People say you know everything. Tell me where I could find her and I'll let you go.
I've never seen her before. I swear.
Excuse me?
I swear, sir.
That's not Ray, is it?
Looks like we have an audience. This must be kind of embarrassing for you, huh? Awkward.
Listen, Blondie, sir. If you want to make it out of this club alive, I suggest you let me go now.
I don't even want to.
You'll pay for
I'm
it.
just gonna assume that she just punched him real good and just left her hand there. I don't want to think about anything else. Okay.
That.
Oh, Junior, I was just playing with you. Don't be so sensitive. Come on, let's kiss and make up, okay?
Huh? Okay.
All right. Was a good punch. Oh, little Everything's got a gun. Everything's got a gun. Not upset about it. I'm just shocked. Is the bear guy still there? Could you imagine just getting punched by this blonde chick and you're like, oh, she's got bracers, it'll hurt a little bit. And then you feel a punch and then your body just feels instantly lighter because you lost an entire limb because the second she made contact with you, that bitch, like, I feel like it's a pressurized thing whenever it like actually hits the target. That's what pulls the trigger and that's what has a little shotgun effect here. Just absolutely gets rid of any limb that she makes contact with. I want to see this one hit right here. Beautiful axe kick. That was an uppercut right here. Go right here. This poor dude is just, you're dead. I don't know what to tell you, dude. All right. I understand. Were you the, no, you're not Junior, are you? Okay. You get tripped. You get fucking juggled. I don't play a lot of fighting games, but you got juggled. You got tripped. You're on your way down. She fucking uppercuts you in the fucking face with a gun gauntlet. Okay, and you are a dude with a fireman's axe. Also a small one. Where do you get a small fireman's axe? You get uppercut, your head is still on, surprisingly, and then you get punched in the what? The balls? If you have a gun on you, I'd just use it on yourself at this point, because that's fucking, there's no point in living after that. You're done. You're done. Jesus. One more time. You gotta fucking chill. Oh, you use the blast to send you back too. Oh, I love when they do shit like that. Look at this. What did you slap it? I think she slapped it. And then, so maybe it's not like an actual gun, but she uses it to propel herself backwards and fucking elbow that guy in the stomach. This dude. Fucking dead. Yeah. Oh, you're in on it? Betrayal. Have some help.
Melanie, who is this girl? I don't know, Milsha, but we should teach her a lesson.
It's definitely a projectile that can kill somebody. So there's not just like, boop, and send me back. Your fingers would look like this. All right. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? I felt like I've seen something like this before. This gives me the vibe of murder drones. The 3D animation fighting, that's exactly what it feels like to me. Huh. That's kind of crazy to think about. And also, if I feel like I'm getting like shorter by like the second or the minute, it's because this chair cannot last forever by standing at the height that it's at. So I'll slowly sink over the course of, I don't know how long, forever. Good kicks. Yep, sure, good block. Alright. Real quick. All I really want from you, she's throwing a lot of kicks, alright? So what we do is we grab that little ankle, because she's got little ankles, and then you fucking go to town on that thigh. And you fucking punch that thing until it's off. Alright? That was cool. Yeah. The little fake outs, that's sick. Oh, that was still nice. I like it.
You're gonna pay for this.
I'm currently I'm currently watching through JoJo's, and it's funny because like these weapons kind of remind me of the stands at this point, because it's like we gotta find out what their weapon does, because it's gonna be a big thing if he's walking out with this bat. What the fuck kind of weapons it gonna turn into? You know, is it gonna be a trebuchet? Is it gonna be a fucking tank? It's a rocket launcher, but what kind of rockets does it shoot? Shoots a bunch of scatter rockets. So like it seems like a lot of these fights is like, what the fucking weapon is this person gonna use against me? Boxer dodge. Sick. How are you alive? You fucking ripped her hair out? I wish the worst things on you, my dude. It's also really cool that they do like implement like, again, like an actual correct like boxer dodge kind of thing. Like it seems like they take the time to make sure they got the animation style and the movements right for the characters and what they would do and all that kind of shit. You know, it's just, I would be obsessed with this if I discovered it 11 years ago. How are you alive?
Yang? Is that you? Oh, hey, sis!
Yay?
What are you doing here?
What is this? Oh, okay, that's the end. Well, okay. Well, I loved it. I almost didn't want it to end. So I guess let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I guess answer any other questions I have below. Please please consider, if you want to see me react to the show, let me know in the comments, because that's how I get my information. It's how I get to see how many people actually would want it and how many people would follow through, because that's how we deal with things on the channel, all right? I always wanted to check these out. I think it's about time we did so, and I love it. I love it so much. So thank you so much for being here. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, subscribe to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.